What is up, YouTube? It is Mr. Ferguson here once again. Thank you guys for coming back for another video here in Central North Carolina. Appreciate you stopping by the channel this Friday. Hope you've had a great week. Hope you're looking forward to Friday. If you're watching this Friday night, hope you had a good work week. Thank you so much for taking the time. This is the time where people start kind of fading away from lawn care because up north it's getting cold, and as people are going inside, less and less are we really caring about lawn care. But thank you for tuning in today. I hope we can do something a little more exciting today. We're going to put a mow hopefully on this lawn, but it's, as you can see all behind me, it's a little foggy, as you can see up on the hill as we go on the incline. I was going to mow yesterday. Mr. Kevin mowed yesterday, and I was like, well, I'll do mine tomorrow. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's the sound of the leaves just falling all behind me as I'm talking. It sounds like light rain. Man, the grass is looking super, it's like living fertilized green. It's just so green. It looks insane. I want to show you real fast what I was doing last night, and I'm like, man, I should be filming this. You're a YouTuber, Mr. Ferguson. You can't just come out here and do this stuff without filming and showing the guys, showing the girls on YouTube what you're doing. And I was like, well, I got to get it done. It's almost dark. But I want to show you what I was doing last night right after dinner. So just to show you pre-mow what it's looking like, we got tons of leaves coming down. The grass is just looking super green and awesome, and it's chilly out here too in a t-shirt, but it is looking awesome. But yesterday we walked out here, me and Miss Ferguson, and we began to work on the mulch beds. I don't know if anybody's noticed, nobody comments because I try to stay quiet, and it looks like, you know, a rabbit has been running around out here in our tree natural fence area. But I begin to pull up some of the natural grass that, you know, some of the seed that's been coming in here. We've had weeds come in, we've had poa annua. And so I begin to we're trying to work on this, and we need to put more mulch down. So that's something we're going to be doing. That's why it looks, you know, we're in the middle of working on it. So if you see it, you're like, what the heck happened, Mr. Ferguson? Those deer tearing up your yard? No, it was me. But what I did is some of the clumps of grass that were good clumps of grass, I began to put them over in this hole. Can you even tell where the holes, some of the holes right here? I had a huge, massive hole right here. And if you said right here, you would be correct. As you can see, and I've done this before, I put some of the plugs of grass right here in this big old hole. This whole area was a hole. And I've put some of those clumps of fescue right there, as well as right here. Got a little bit right here. I think I did a little more over here. And some of it needs to be cut. And there you go. So there's some of it. We'll give it life. Hopefully it'll take root. It's got seed underneath, so some of that seed could pop up. It may die. I don't know. I've done that before and it's worked, so we'll see if these little plugs worked. I also took some Roundup and put it in my little spray bottle, sprayed some of these weeds and the rocks, and sprayed some of this also in the mulch bed to try to just kill off, so I don't have to pull up every single thing. Maybe it'll kill off some of that. So that's what we was working on yesterday. This afternoon, if I get you guys to watch as we mow this, it's gonna look complete. It's gonna look awesome. I'm gonna do a north to south, and come Halloween I'm gonna do my diagonal cut. It takes a little more time, but I want to save that one for Halloween. But that's what we'll try to do. So we're just filling in some of the spots, and so you can do this as well. If you've got an area in your your yard, your mulch bed, where some of the seed fell, it's like I've been growing this stuff for plugs. So and sorry about my voice, I am shaking. I am cold out of here. It is chilly. It's probably about 45 degrees. To me, that's cold. But anyway, so yeah, we just plug it in some of these holes with some fescue. So we'll keep it on that. So we'll come back later on. I don't think I'm going to bag. I'm just going to mulch for now, but we'll clean up some of these leaves with the mower. We'll put a mow on this thing, 3.5 inches. So we'll see you in just a moment. So a couple more things before we get to the mow that I did want to mention. Number one, I've got a special thing I just ordered coming in the mail. It will be several weeks before it gets here. It's something I want to present to you guys. It's going to be something just for me for right now, and it's hopefully something that maybe will interest some of you. I don't know. I'll show it off. I'll see your comments. I'll see what you think. And then something this afternoon that my wife is picking up from a friend over by her work and by our church, who made something for me. I want to show you that I'm going to be putting in my lawn. So I'll show you that here in a second too. But man, it is cold. I'm going to go in for a little bit, and hopefully it warms up just slightly. All right, guys. So Miss Ferguson has returned, and So here's one of the surprises I wanted to show you. Let's go outside here and yeah, you can't really miss this. That's why I'm standing here, but let's go out here and let me know if you notice anything different about the lawn. Looks pretty good, right? Color and, you know, the daytime and everything looks pretty good. No, seriously. So big shout out to my buddy Warren. Went to school with his kids, and he made this sign for me. You know, with Halloween coming up, it's a chance to advertise, you know, Mr. Ferguson on YouTube. And I came up with this, and there was a local company on the internet. Well, not local, it was a company on the internet that wanted like a ridiculous amount of money for a sign like this. This guy, I mean, this sign is huge. I can't even describe to you how big it is. You can see my shadow beside it, and you see how big. This thing is massive. Look, there's my hand. My hand barely gets to halfway up the leaf there. This sign is massive in comparison to my backyard. So I'm gonna throw it in the front yard, likely for after a mow or something. I'll put it up there, and everybody driving by trick-or-treating, you'll be able to see subscribe to Mr. Ferguson on YouTube. So big shout out to my buddy Warren. He's close to our church. And if you're interested, if you need somebody that does a sign, this thing is massive. As you see, it's on two of the normal sign, you know, metal spikes or metal stands here. So it is a huge sign. Very, very good pricing if you need signs for golf tournaments, things like that, and you're in the Raleigh-ish area, North Raleigh area, Wake Forest area. I can give you his email and talk to him and give him your business. Super great guy. So I wanted to show you that. That's pretty cool. Way bigger than I thought. It'll look awkward to have it out there all the time. But anyways, wanted to show you that. So here in just a little bit, we'll get started with a mow and just do a good old striping mow of these leaves. Get some of these leaves out of the way. guys so much for tuning in today. As I talk here, I'll show you the little clips of the mow, the final product. It was an enjoyable mow, man. We just don't get many mows like this in North Carolina. You know, it's one of them late nights, gonna eat dinner late, but as you can see behind me and as you see on your screen, the clips, man, it is nothing but that light and dark contrast. So that double stripe, man, is just looking good. Besides right here, I think I skipped or something. I don't know what happened, but man, we just don't get a lot of mows like that here in North Carolina. So with the big sign, I don't know where I'm gonna put that thing. I don't know if I put that clip in here or not. I had an idea of trimming the front tree ring, and Miss Ferguson putting it down, and I had it in my head, and I don't know if it came out right or what we did on that, but I'll probably put that big sign somewhere in the back of the flower bed. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was an enjoyable day, enjoyable mow. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Hope to catch you on Monday with another lawn care video. God bless. Subscribe if you're not, and consider channel memberships. Take it easy.